The rejection. The Galactic Council chamber was a marvel of technology and diplomacy, a colossal structure orbiting a binary star system at the heart of the galaxy. It was here that the most significant decisions of the known universe were made. The shimmering crystalline walls of the chamber reflected the grandeur of countless civilizations, their lights dancing like stars across the galaxy. Delegates from every corner of the cosmos gathered here, their forms and features as diverse as the stars themselves. On this particular day, the Council was in session to deliberate on an issue that became increasingly pressing: the inclusion of humanity into the Council. For months, Earth had been petitioning for a seat at the galactic table, hoping to join the ranks of other advanced civilizations in shaping the future of the galaxy. The representatives from Earth had made their case with fervor and resolve, arguing that humanity's contributions to the galaxy, both in terms of technology and diplomacy, warranted recognition. But the Council had been skeptical. The humans, with their raw ambition and unpredictable nature, had been viewed with a mixture of awe and apprehension. The Krathians, a race of highly intelligent beings with a penchant for order and control, were the most vocal in their opposition. They had long believed that humanity's unruly nature and unchecked expansionism were a threat to galactic stability. The council session had dragged on for hours, with delegates exchanging arguments and counterarguments. The humans had presented their case with impressive data on their technological advancements and their role in galactic trade and diplomacy. Yet, despite their efforts, the council had made its decision. The vote had been cast, and the result was a resounding rejection. Earth would not be given a seat on the council. The Earth delegation, led by Ambassador Rebecca Harris, stood in stunned silence as the announcement was made. The rejection was not merely a snub, it was a statement of exclusion, a denial of humanity's place in the galactic community. The Krathian representative, High Chancellor Varun, had delivered the decision with a cold, clinical detachment. "This decision is final," Varun declared. "The Galactic Council has deemed that Earth does not yet meet the criteria for membership. The current state of galactic politics is too unstable to accommodate new members at this time." As the chamber buzzed with the murmurs of disbelief and discussion, Harris turned to her team. Her expression was a mix of disappointment and determination. She had known that the odds were against them, but the rejection stung nonetheless. The humans had proven their worth through countless trials, and now they were being cast aside. "We've been dismissed," Harris said, her voice steady. "But this isn't the end. We need to show them that Earth is not to be underestimated." Back on Earth, the news of the rejection spread quickly. The global media was abuzz with reports of the snub, and the public response was one of shock and outrage. The world had rallied behind the idea of joining the Galactic Council, and now that dream seemed shattered. President Laura Adams addressed the nation in a televised speech, her demeanor resolute despite the crushing blow. "The Galactic Council has made its decision," she said. "But let it be known that humanity does not bow to rejection. We have always faced challenges with resilience and ingenuity. We will respond to this dismissal not with anger, but with action." The president's words resonated with the public, and a wave of determination swept across Earth. Behind the scenes, the government and military leaders convened to discuss their next steps. They knew that a direct confrontation with the Galactic Council was not feasible, but they also knew that humanity could not be ignored. The decision was made to send a clear message to the galaxy, a message that would reverberate through the stars. In a highly classified meeting, the top leaders of the Earth Defense Coalition gathered. General Marcus Steele, head of the coalition's military operations, addressed the room. "We've been given a clear signal," he said. "The Galactic Council doesn't believe in our capabilities or our potential. It's time to show them otherwise." A series of strategic operations were planned, designed to demonstrate humanity's strength and resolve. The Earth Defense Coalition's advanced technologies and military prowess would be showcased in a series of carefully orchestrated events. The aim was not to provoke war, but to make it unmistakably clear that Earth was a force to be reckoned with. The first phase of the plan involved a display of technological prowess. Earth's scientists and engineers worked tirelessly to develop a series of demonstrations that would highlight humanity's advancements. Spacecraft with cutting-edge propulsion systems, energy shields, and advanced weaponry were prepared for public demonstrations. The intention was to broadcast these displays to the galaxy, ensuring that the Galactic Council and its member races would take notice. The second phase involved strategic positioning. Earth's most advanced military assets were deployed to key locations in space, projecting an image of strength and readiness. The Earth Defense Coalition's fleet, known for its state-of-the-art technology and formidable firepower, was positioned in strategic orbits and space stations. As the days passed, the Galactic Council became aware of the unprecedented show of force. The once dismissive attitude towards humanity began to shift as reports of the displays reached the council chambers. The Krathians, in particular, were unsettled by the demonstration. Their initial skepticism was now tempered with concern. The message was clear: Earth was not to be underestimated. The Galactic Council convened once more, this time with a heightened sense of urgency. The members debated the implications of Earth's actions, weighing the risks and benefits of reconsidering their stance. The once staunch opposition to humanity's inclusion was now facing internal dissent. The Council was at a crossroads, and the decision they faced would have far-reaching consequences. As the Council deliberated, the eyes of the galaxy were on Earth. The rejection had ignited a spark of determination in humanity, and the message was resonating far beyond the confines of the Galactic Council. Earth had made it clear. They were not merely a footnote in the galaxy's history. They were a force to be reckoned with. The message. As the Galactic Council deliberated the implications of Earth's recent display, a ripple of unease spread across the galaxy. The once dismissive attitude toward humanity was now marred by a sense of urgency and apprehension. The Krathians, who had championed the rejection of Earth's bid for Council membership, were now faced with the reality of humanity's resilience and determination. In the heart of the Galactic Council, a special committee was convened to assess the situation. The committee was composed of representatives from various factions within the Council, each with their own vested interests and concerns. Among them was the Vortec delegation, known for their expertise in diplomacy and strategy. Their leader, Ambassador Selene, had been one of the few voices in favor of giving humanity a chance. Now she found herself at the center of a debate that could alter the course of galactic politics. We cannot ignore the implications of Earth's actions, Ambassador Selene argued. Their technological displays and strategic positioning are not just demonstrations. They are a clear signal of their potential and their determination. To dismiss them outright could be a grave mistake. High Chancellor Varun, still resolute in his opposition, countered, "Humanity's actions are unprecedented and alarming. They may be trying to coerce us into a decision through intimidation. The stability of the Galactic Council is paramount. We cannot risk destabilizing it by accommodating every challenge that comes our way." Selene's eyes narrowed. It is not intimidation. It is a statement of capability. If we continue to ignore their potential, we risk alienating a significant player in the galaxy. Earth has demonstrated resilience, resourcefulness, and technological advancement. These are qualities we should consider, not dismiss. The debate continued for hours, with various factions weighing in on the merits and risks of acknowledging Earth's display. The Council's internal dynamics were shifting, and the once unified front against humanity was beginning to fracture. The Krathians, despite their initial stance, found themselves increasingly isolated in their opposition. Meanwhile, back on Earth, the message was clear. The galaxy was watching, and the response needed to be both strategic and calculated. President Laura Adams and General Marcus Steele continued to monitor the situation closely, preparing for any eventuality. They knew that their next moves would be crucial in shaping the galaxy's perception of humanity. As the Galactic Council continued its deliberations, Earth's public demonstrations continued to garner attention. News of the technological advancements and military capabilities displayed by Earth spread rapidly across the galaxy. Interstellar news networks broadcasted the events, and the reactions from various species ranged from awe to apprehension. One of the most significant reactions came from the Valnari, a species known for their technological prowess and diplomatic influence. The Valnari had been watching the situation with great interest, and their leader, Chancellor Leora, saw an opportunity. She had long advocated for a more inclusive and cooperative approach to galactic politics. The Valnari's position as a key player in the galactic community gave her a platform to influence the Council's decision. Chancellor Leora called for an emergency meeting with her advisors, her expression thoughtful and determined. "The situation with Earth presents both a challenge and an opportunity," she said. "We have the chance to be at the forefront of a new era in galactic diplomacy. If we align ourselves with a more inclusive approach, we could reshape the Council's dynamics and pave the way for greater cooperation." Her advisors nodded in agreement, recognizing the strategic advantage of supporting Earth's bid. "We should advocate for a provisional seat for Earth," one advisor suggested. "This would allow them to participate in discussions and prove their worth while giving the Council time to reassess their capabilities." Chancellor Leora's decision was to propose a compromise to the Galactic Council: a provisional seat for Earth with limited participation. This would allow humanity to demonstrate its commitment to galactic stability while addressing the concerns of the more cautious members. As the proposal was presented, it stirred a new wave of debate within the Council. The Krathians, still wary of humanity's potential, were vocal in their opposition. However, the Valnari's influence and the growing realization of Earth's capabilities led to a shift in perspective among several Council members. The Council decided to allow Earth a limited participation in upcoming sessions, signaling a tentative step toward inclusion. This was a significant concession, and it was met with a mixed reaction on Earth. While it was not a full seat at the Council table, it was a recognition of humanity's potential and a step toward greater involvement. Ambassador Rebecca Harris and her team were elated by the partial victory. "This is a significant development," Harris said during a press conference. "It's a step in the right direction. We must continue to demonstrate our commitment and prove that humanity is ready to contribute positively to the galaxy." The provisional seat allowed Earth to participate in Council discussions, though with limited influence. The initial sessions were a testing ground for humanity, a chance to prove their worth and navigate the complex web of interstellar politics. As Earth began to make its presence felt in the Council sessions, the galaxy watched with anticipation. The Krathians, though still skeptical, were forced to acknowledge the shift in dynamics. The Valnari's support for Earth had set a precedent, and other factions began to reassess their positions. The message was clear: humanity was not to be underestimated. The Council's decision to grant a provisional seat was a testament to Earth's resilience and strategic acumen. It was a warning to the galaxy that humanity was a force to be reckoned with, and their influence would continue to grow. The stage was set for a new chapter in galactic diplomacy, and Earth's role in shaping the future of the galaxy was just beginning. The proving ground. The Galactic Council's decision to grant Earth a provisional seat marked the beginning of a new phase in humanity's relationship with the galaxy. While the seat was limited in influence, it provided a critical opportunity for Earth to prove its value and capabilities. The Council's sessions were an intricate ballet of diplomacy, strategy, and negotiation, and the humans were now a part of it. Ambassador Rebecca Harris and her team dove into their new roles with determination. The initial sessions were challenging, as the humans had to navigate a complex array of political alliances and rivalries. The Council's members, wary but intrigued, observed Earth's representatives closely, scrutinizing their every move. In the Council chamber, The atmosphere was a blend of grandeur and tension. Delegates from across the galaxy gathered to discuss pressing issues, ranging from interstellar trade agreements to planetary defense strategies. The humans, with their provisional seat, were seated among the Council's members, their presence a tangible symbol of their newfound role in galactic affairs. During one of the sessions, the agenda included a debate on a proposed trade agreement between two major factions, the Vortec and the Krathians. The proposed deal had implications for several other races, and the negotiations were fraught with complexity. Earth's provisional role allowed them to observe and provide input, but they had yet to be fully integrated into the decision-making process. Ambassador Harris took a strategic approach. She listened intently to the arguments presented by various factions, noting the nuances and underlying motivations. Her team of advisors, including economic and diplomatic experts, provided valuable insights that would help shape their contributions. The session unfolded with a dramatic exchange of proposals and counter-proposals. The Krathians, known for their meticulous approach, argued for strict terms that favored their interests. The Vortec, on the other hand, pushed for a more balanced agreement that would benefit all parties involved. As the debate reached a critical point, Harris saw an opportunity. Drawing on Earth's experiences in negotiation and compromise, she proposed an innovative solution that addressed key concerns from both sides. Her proposal included a multi-tiered agreement that offered concessions and benefits, ensuring that all parties would have a stake in the outcome. The Council members were intrigued by Harris' proposal. It was a fresh perspective, one that demonstrated humanity's ability to think outside the box and seek solutions that balanced competing interests. The Krathians and the Vortec engaged in further discussions, and eventually they agreed to incorporate elements of Earth's proposal into the final agreement. The success of Harris' proposal was a significant win for Earth. It demonstrated that humanity was capable of contributing constructively to galactic diplomacy. The provisional seat, while limited, had become a platform for showcasing Earth's strengths. As Earth's participation in the Council sessions continued, the human representatives faced a series of challenges. They were tasked with navigating complex interstellar politics, forging alliances, and addressing conflicts that spanned entire star systems. Each session was a test of their diplomatic skills and strategic thinking. One of the most significant challenges came when a major crisis erupted in the Andromeda sector. The sector, home to several advanced civilizations, was facing a severe shortage of resources due to an unforeseen cosmic anomaly. The Council was called to address the crisis, and Earth was expected to play a role in the response. Ambassador Harris and her team quickly mobilized, working with Earth's scientific and engineering experts to devise a plan. They proposed a coordinated effort to provide aid to the affected civilizations, leveraging Earth's technological capabilities to assist in resource management and crisis mitigation. The proposal was met with a mixed response. Some factions were supportive, recognizing the potential benefits of Earth's involvement. Others were skeptical, questioning whether humanity's limited experience in handling galactic-scale crises would be sufficient. To address these concerns, Harris organized a joint task force that included representatives from Earth and other key factions. The task force worked together to implement the aid plan, utilizing Earth's technology and expertise in conjunction with resources from other civilizations. The operation was a success, and the response to the crisis was effective in alleviating the immediate shortage of resources. Earth's role in the operation was highly praised, and the Council's perception of humanity began to shift. The provisional seat had become a testament to Earth's capability and resolve. Despite the progress, tensions remained high. The Krathians, still wary of humanity's growing influence, continued to voice their concerns. They were particularly concerned about the implications of Earth's increased involvement in galactic affairs and the potential impact on the Council's balance of power. Ambassador Harris, aware of the delicate dynamics, continued to emphasize Earth's commitment to cooperation and stability. She worked tirelessly to build bridges with the Krathians and other factions, addressing their concerns and fostering a spirit of collaboration. As Earth's role in the Council evolved, it became clear that the provisional seat was more than just a temporary measure. It was a crucial stepping stone in humanity's journey toward full inclusion in galactic affairs. The challenges faced and the successes achieved were shaping Earth's reputation and laying the groundwork for future contributions. The Council's sessions continued, each one a stage in the ongoing drama of interstellar diplomacy. Earth's presence was now a significant factor in the galaxy's political landscape, and the message was clear: humanity was not only capable, but also a force to be reckoned with. As the provisional seat remained under scrutiny, Earth's representatives were determined to prove their worth and secure a permanent role in the Galactic Council. The journey was far from over, and the challenges ahead would test humanity's resolve and adaptability. The final decision. The Galactic Council's chambers were abuzz with anticipation. After months of intense negotiations, demonstrations, and diplomatic maneuvers, the time had come for the Council to make a final decision regarding Earth's membership. The provisional seat had been both a challenge and an opportunity for humanity, and now it was time for the Council to determine whether Earth would be granted full membership. Ambassador Rebecca Harris and her team stood in the Council chamber, their expressions a mix of hope and determination. The session was to be the culmination of their efforts, a moment that would define Earth's future in the galaxy. The room was filled with representatives from various civilizations, each waiting to see how the Council would address the issue that had become a focal point of galactic politics. The chamber was a blend of grandeur and complexity, with its shimmering walls and intricate architecture. The delegates from the Krathians, Vortek, Valnari, and other factions were present, their faces reflecting a range of emotions from skepticism to curiosity. The stakes were high, and the atmosphere was charged with tension. High Chancellor Varun, who had been a vocal opponent of Earth's inclusion, was presiding over the session. His expression was one of grim determination, a reflection of the internal conflicts he faced. The Krathians, despite their ongoing reservations, had been forced to acknowledge the significance of humanity's contributions and their potential impact on galactic affairs. The session began with a formal review of Earth's performance during the provisional period. Reports and evaluations were presented, highlighting Earth's role in various diplomatic and crisis response efforts. The Council members listened intently as Ambassador Harris and her team made their case, emphasizing the positive contributions humanity had made and the lessons learned during the provisional phase. The Krathian representative, High Chancellor Varun, was the first to speak. The past months have shown that Earth is a determined and capable player in galactic affairs. Their contributions to the crisis in the Andromeda sector and their innovative approaches to diplomacy have been notable. However, the question remains whether their inclusion will align with the Council's goals of stability and cooperation. Chancellor Leora of the Valnari stepped forward, her demeanor confident. We must consider the broader implications of our decision. Earth has demonstrated resilience, adaptability, and a commitment to collaboration. Their presence in the Council can contribute to a more dynamic and effective approach to addressing galactic issues. I propose that we move forward with granting them full membership. The Council members engaged in a spirited debate. Some factions, like the Valnari, supported Leora's proposal, recognizing the potential benefits of including humanity in the Council. Others remained cautious, concerned about the potential risks and the impact on the Council's existing dynamics. Ambassador Harris took this opportunity to address the Council directly. We understand the concerns and reservations that have been expressed. Our goal is not to disrupt the existing order, but to contribute positively to the galactic community. We are committed to working collaboratively, respecting the established protocols, and contributing to the collective well-being of the galaxy. Her words resonated with several delegates, and a shift began to occur in the Council's deliberations. The prospect of a more inclusive and cooperative approach to galactic politics was gaining traction. After hours of debate and discussion, the moment of decision arrived. High Chancellor Varun called for a vote. The council members cast their ballots, each representing their faction's stance on Earth's membership. The results were tallied, and the council's decision was announced. The chamber fell silent as High Chancellor Varun addressed the assembly. The Galactic Council has reached a decision. Earth will be granted full membership in the council. This decision reflects the recognition of humanity's contributions, capabilities, and potential for collaboration. A wave of reactions followed the announcement. The Valnarys delegation expressed their approval with visible satisfaction, while the Krathians remained stoic, their reservations tempered by the outcome. The other factions, too, began to adjust to the new dynamics, recognizing that Earth's inclusion marked a significant shift in the galactic landscape. Ambassador Harris and her team exchanged glances of relief and triumph. The hard-fought battle for inclusion had been won, and humanity had secured its place at the galactic table. The provisional seat had served as a proving ground, and Earth's performance had earned it a permanent role in shaping the future of the galaxy. President Laura Adams addressed the global audience in a celebratory message. Today, humanity has taken a significant step forward in its journey among the stars. Our inclusion in the Galactic Council is a testament to our resilience, innovation, and commitment to cooperation. We look forward to contributing positively to the galaxy and working with our interstellar partners to address the challenges ahead.